Hi guys. Well, we're back. It's been a little bit.
It's been a while.
First of all, we wanted to give just a little bit of an update of our countertops and
First attacking the chicken.
dog eating the chickens. Not really eating it. But we wanted to give an update on our countertops of how they've held up over the past year and a half, 2 years, whatever it's been. And then also just a little bit of a life update of how we've been.
2018.
Yeah.
That was a doozy.
Oh, thank God it's almost 2019.
Now Cooper's ziplining. Yep. This is his new hobby. My neighbor asked me the other day, did you buy this for the dog? No. We bought it for the children.
All right, so 2018, it has been quite a doozy for my family, for Amy's family. It's just been kind of crazy. My kid started out the school year with a catheter and a bunch of crazy stuff due to a terrible bike accident. Just last week, we were in the hospital again with a concussion. So, I mean, yeah.
Did your year start out well? Or
It started out well.
you guys were good. You just had it all compacted at the end
Yes,
there of
yeah.
things. Yeah, mine did not start out well. It started with my husband getting laid off, and then I went back to work full time, plus extra because my drive was pretty far. So I was stay at home with my new kindergartner for the first time, had some life for a few months, and then I was gone about 10 hours a day. So very thankful though that I was able to have a job. But then 2 weeks after I got my job, Chris got another job, but we didn't realize it was like 90% travel. So then suddenly I was like single mom a lot of the time. So pretty much nothing around here happened, no fun stuff. So happy to get back in the groove. And also we're so thankful that like the video got popular. That was cool, kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So we're gonna update you guys.
So here are our countertops a year later. Here is the 1 year update on my countertops that all of you guys have been asking about. So I wanted to give you an update on just how well they've held up, things like that over the whole year. Maybe it was a little over a year ago that we actually did these, but honestly, they have done really well for the money that I put in for them. Here is an up close look of this here. And then on this side of the stove, the one thing that I'm not extremely happy about is right here. You can see where it's kind of got darker. That is from when I cook. Not me. When my husband cooks, because I don't cook, it does splatter on the countertop a little bit, the grease, and it kind of sinks inside, so it does make it a little bit darker. And fun fact, the feather finish does not hold up well against ant killer. I had accidentally spilt a little bit on my countertop, and it literally, if I can find it, there we go, kind of ate away the countertop a little bit. So it doesn't hold up well against that. But other than that, I really can't complain. It's been really durable. I don't have to use any special cleaner on it. I just use like the antibacterial Windex or whatever cleaner I have. So yeah, no special treatment on them. So really the only thing I would have negative to say is it doesn't repel grease very well. But other than that, they've done well. Also, I did want to mention that they are a little bit softer of a countertop than a normal one would be. So if you, dear God, there's a spider and it's albino. Hold on, you want to see it? Oh my God. Okay, let me kill him. Okay, sorry. Before the spider interrupted, I did want to mention that the countertops are a little softer. So if you're cutting or things like that, you obviously want to use a cutting board. Normal people know this. I'm not normal. We all know this. I don't like to cook, so I get lazy and I just lay down paper towels and I start cutting my vegetables or whatever I'm cutting. So it did leave a little bit of divots in the countertop that I will show you now that the spider is gone. If you can see them there, just from the point of the knife just going in and hitting the countertop. So like I said, normal people use cutting boards. I'm lazy and I don't know. I think for what I paid, they've really held up pretty well. So I'm impressed.
Thank you, Carissa. Now it's my turn. Let's take a look at my kitchen. I've had mine over a year now, maybe a year and a half. It's been a while, and I still absolutely love it. Totally worth the time and the $60. I love them. They're not perfect, but what is wrong with them, because of the texture of the concrete, it hides it really well, so I'm still super pleased with it. I would do it again 1,000 times. And just to be real, my kitchen does not normally look like this. Look at those clean counters. Yes, because I put everything on the kitchen table. Okay, so we're going in for the close-up. That is all just the original texture. I don't know what that is. Maybe grease stain. Maybe it was original. Says nice shine. I haven't had any chipping on the edges, which is nice. All this is relatively the same. There's this. I think it's a grease stain. Again, not really a big deal when you look at the whole texture of it. Same with like this. I'm pretty sure like the top coat maybe. Well, no, it doesn't feel like it. I was gonna say maybe the top layer like came off and then some stuff can soak in there. Again, I think that's probably a little grease mark. It's hard to say. I don't know what kind of was original and what wasn't. So I would guess those are grease, but again, not bad, right? So I will say the main complaint that I've had is if you put something on your counter that is wet, like a cup, and it dries, it sometimes will chip it off. Like here's a good example. This is probably my worst chip. See, it's white under there. Also, this is kind of funny. See this weird like railroad track thing? I decided I was gonna try to grow seeds out of my windshield. I do not have a green thumb. It didn't go well, but I didn't realize the whole thing had leaked and it was just sitting in a puddle of water for I don't know how long, like days probably. So I got this interesting, it feels like dry on the white part, but again, I don't really care. I actually think it's kind of cool. It's not that noticeable to me. There's my dog. He wants to go outside. Hi, Cooper. Hi, Cooper. Oh, okay, here's something. I don't know if this is rust or what, but that's a little bit of an issue. That I think I can scrape off, but this, oh, I don't know. Maybe it flaked off, maybe it didn't. This, I had a huge crack in the laminate, whatever the counter was that I put over this. And so I don't think it was this prominent when I did my counters. I bet maybe it's like separated a little bit since then. So now it's just kind of like, I'm sorry about the lighting, dark, greasy, I don't know. And then I have a couple other little chippy spots, like this. But again, right? Not bad. Oh, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching our video, and thank you guys so much for all of your support you've given us. So if you like this video and want to see more, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and like this video and turn on that little bell so you know when we post our new videos.
I didn't know there was a bell.
Yeah, there's a bell.
Ding ding. Bye.